What do you want now? I want that exclusive. You know, the big one with main attraction. Let's make it happen. Give me the big exclusive. We'll go out there and we're gonna find out, what he's all about. I can't just go out there and make people do exclusives with you. That's not my job. I'm too busy anyway. So you go out there and you find your own exclusive. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to IPW. Tonight, we will have the finals of the preliminaries. And whoever of those matches win will be entered into the Tournament of the Gods. Tournament of the Gods will be consistent of 16 wrestlers in round robin rounds. Winner will be picked. Wrestlers will be picked out of a hat to determine who will wrestle. The first 2 wrestling matches will happen at Red Alert. Next week we will pull. Next week we will pull.
Go this.
Next week we will pull the first 2 matches of that tournament and let you know who will be entering in Red Alert in championship matches as well. Enjoy the show. Well, here we go. We finally got instructions on the Tournament of Gods from Steven Gomez. Can you believe it? That it's actually happening here right at IPW. I'm so glad to be back. Gary Oswald sitting beside me, as always, the one and grumpy Rikowski.
Well, I'm just sitting right back here, waiting for this hot air balloon to run out of air that's beside me and I get a word in. Luigi Delgado coming out.
Oh.
Tournament of the Gods.
He's got an opportunity like none other. What would he do with it? He'd probably try to take over the whole business.
And this is very interesting here because you got the Baller coming out as well. Some of you IPW fans might remember back to Oz's old Empire. The Empire run by Oz and Frank. These are 2 former members of that, so these 2 do know each other quite well, Gary.
That's true. They do. And it's kind of one of those things where, what are you going to do to move on to the Tournament of the Gods? I think these guys are going to pretty much do anything.
Both these guys are going to do whatever it takes. Fighting tooth and nail all the way to the core. So Gary, can you do us a little favor? There's some slight rule adjustments in the Tournament of the Gods versus a regular IPW traditional match. Could you kind of run down those little rule tweaks that we have going on?
Absolutely. I was just about to say something. As you mentioned, there is a few rule changes. One, there is no count out. That means that they can stay outside as long as they want. But again, there is disqualification, meaning they can't use any weapons of any kind. Also in this matchup, for one of the first times you've seen in a long time, there is no time limit. There will be a winner. You do have to win. Only one person can move on per match. And if there is any terminations of that, Steven Gomez will be the one in charge to make that decision.
Wow. I mean, this is a one-of-a-kind tournament that's ever come. I've never seen a tournament so intricate, so in detail, and very competitive. We've heard whispers backstage, who's in, who's not in, who's going in, a lot of rumors, things like that. But I've heard some big names being talked about in this tournament. Oh, the Gods.
So have I. And also on top of that, what would you do with your only one golden goose shot? What would these guys do? What do you think Luigi would do over there, Bukowski?
I mean...
what about the Baller?
The Baller. Gosh, who knows what these guys will do. How they're going to cash in their golden goose. Look what they do. Some people want title shots, some people want money, some people want power, some people want women. Who knows? It depends on who wins.
And that's the whole entire question. This whole entire golden goose, we're still getting information as the days go on, and as we get it, we will pass it on to you fans. But
we're still the Baller rolls right underneath that drop kick. Sorry, cut you off there.
Oh, but as I was saying, everything is ever going, like with the golden goose. What can you do with it? What can't? All these questions are coming in left and right on our email feed. As soon as we have the questions answered, we will let you know.
Exactly.
Yep, good
Oh,
kick.
Luigi with a big kick.
I saw that coming from a mile away.
The baller is going to dust himself off. There it looks like.
He's going to go outside.
And look, he doesn't have to worry about the time limit. Excuse me, the count out. But when you're outside, those slams are going to hurt a lot more, so it was probably better he got in the ring.
Well, and he got the ring still.
Oh.
He's been chasing him around the whole entire ring, and all they got is a slap on him, basically.
It's just a damn slap.
So later on this tonight, we will actually have our final preliminary match. One of these two will go on. We've already seen that last week. Lizard King has already made it into the tournament.
And one of these two will be in it.
One of these two will be in it as well.
Later tonight, we're going to find out a third wrestler, correct?
We will find out a third wrestler later tonight. And then a big shot, big shot.
The baller takes his head, rams it right against the post.
We got to think that the baller's got to be the favorite in this matchup, knowing that he's been actually resting. Luigi hasn't been doing a lot of resting. You know, he hasn't been doing as much as he can.
Not as much as he can. No, I would say he's been focused more on the back merchandise end of things. You know, taking care of stuff like that, merchandise, collectibles. Sure, he's starting to get on some autograph pictures going out there on the IPW websites.
What an opportunity. Luigi could just go out there after this and just have that golden goose opportunity and go for the world championship.
Well, because that's just been what he's doing lately. In the past, Luigi Delgado is a two-time tag team champion.
Yeah, he's been excellent. You know, I mean, like I said, but once you're out of it for so long, you know, you still got get a little bit more hiccups.
Exactly. He's going to be a little rusty. It's just like going back out there and shoot the basketball after waiting all winter to get out there. First time or two might. Oh, the baller falls flat to his feet and then grabs Luigi. That's a hot IPW action for you.
That was a concrete move right there. He just dropped like a big old
I've never seen somebody hit the floor like that. It's like the cops showed up. The baller. Boom. He doesn't want to get hit.
He knows how to hit that floor quick, doesn't he? He doesn't want to get shot.
Yeah, let alone beat up with a nightstick or something.
Oh, wow.
I think he calls that one drop it like it's hot.
He sure did. Oh, you could just, that's the thing about this. You can put anybody in this tournament and you're going to get the best out of them. I mean, that's the best I've seen Luigi in years.
Yeah. This is definitely, you know, he's probably been training. He's probably been training backstage, even though he hasn't been wrestling. Looks like he does look a little buffer. His arms, his chest.
Yeah, he does.
Look a little stronger than he used to, actually. Luigi was...
He doesn't have the wear and tear in his body.
Yeah, he's been resting.
Oh my God, that was
R&R, but he's now almost wrapping this match up. The baller's been wrestling on a regular basis lately. So his body's been getting hit, sucking up the pain.
So I hope that they release all the wrestlers that'll go into the tournament soon. I do want to know, you know, but I bet whoever's in that tournament's going to be licking their chops, you know, on one of these two.
Well, and these guys are having to fight their way into the tournament, so they're going to be a little more worn than they are versus people that are going to get in.
Well, you know, you can always be fighting because you never know when your name's going to get pulled.
Luigi, no, he's going to slam his face down to the ground.
That's it.
I mean, that's what you get for hiding outside the ring for no count, for the no count outs, to miss the pin count. You'd completely get your face wiped across the mat.
Yeah, I think that it's pretty much it for him.
And next time Luigi gets him in a position where he can do it, it just might be it. The baller doesn't even know where he is. You have to do it. Oh, Luigi's just gonna strut right over him too.
The baller just got his face planted.
Ooh, it's kind of like an eggplant parmesan. That's what Luigi calls that.
Hey, pal, cheer up. You know, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain. You know they're gonna let you in that tournament of the gods. How could they not? Took me the time I'm on the mood. No, I get it. We're gonna get you back in the mood. We're gonna get you back on top. And guess what? I'm gonna do it with you. Because I'm gonna start teaming up. And I'm gonna help motivate you, and we're gonna keep on climbing. You can't wait.
Well, this name's actually pronounced Snowman.
Oh, yeah, I heard that it's...
Man.
I heard it's...
Come on. Barry, where have you been the last few weeks?
Well,
You haven't even been watching the shows? Snowman.
It is snowing. He will get very upset. I did hear about that. I apologize to him in advance. Well, the newbie. We'll see how good China really is. Little Dragon making his debut tonight.
Well, Little Dragon coming on out. A product of the China Wrestling League from Ming Chi. He's bringing imports over now.
Yep. Oh, he looks in pretty good shape. I mean,
looks in pretty good
looks
shape.
like he's a smaller version of Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee's not big as it is.
Should be an interesting match. I think these two will match up well.
Well, they're both small and little. Put it that way.
But they're both fast and agile.
That's going to be a quick one.
Let's see.
Oh, up and over. You knew it was going to be. You knew it was going to. Oh, already Snowman. Snowman. Snowman.
Snowman.
What a
Oh,
nerd.
they get slapped apart. Little Dragon's coming out. He wants to prove something. First time in the league, first match.
Yeah, Little Dragon, you know, he looks like he's out there, like we've heard, he's been trained for the Ming Chi School Dynasty of Wrestling up north east in China.
Well, it's very interesting because if Ming Chi's protege can beat Arctic Warrior's crony, Snowman, then he'll exact a little bit of revenge for that title match loss where he got his head kicked off. Arctic Warrior won out, walked out victorious.
Yeah, it's an interesting one because also it's Little Dragon's debut, so you have no data, you have nothing to go on.
Yeah, there's no way to scout this guy. See, it's always hard to fight somebody that's debuting out of nowhere. You haven't really scouted him. You're not really watching the independent scene. You're not watching the foreign wrestling scene overseas. Somebody comes in from there, you kind of you hope you're not the first one to draw him.
Well, I'll be honest. This is the first time I've heard of Little Dragon.
You know, I've heard the name tossed around the internet sometimes, it seems like. People talk about it, but I've never taken the time to actually Google or check out a YouTube Little Dragon match on China League Wrestling.
Yeah, so when Snowman goes and gets a, snow, is it a snow cone? Or is it a snow cone?
Snoking. I don't know, Gary. I don't have all the answers. I'm just.
This guy kind of reminds me back in the day when Jock used to be really bad about trying to pronounce his name right.
Oh yeah, Jackhammer.
Jock.
Can't even call him Jacques. He really wants you to take the and that is not good.
Those are pretty good so far. Just swinging and bouncing here.
Snowman has been a very competitive wrestler since he's been in. They won that big tag team match against Ming Chi and Favorman. He's fought against Ming Chi. He had a good showing against Ming Chi even though he lost.
Oh, look at that!
Rookie mistake by a Little Dragon, but he kicks him underneath.
Move right there. Never saw that one coming down.
He kicks him to get Little Dragon, won't back down. Most of the times wrestlers run when they got that much momentum going on, but Little Dragon stood him up face to face like a man.
That was over his kung fu. But kung fu that.
Yeah, Little Dragon, he's proficient in kung fu. I do know this much.
Ooh, you could see a little bit of it there, a little sweep kick, but
after
that low blow, and you can only learn low blows like that from someone like Arctic Warrior. Arctic Warrior knows how to low blow, knows how to cheat to win. A lot of his matches, he has low blow, and he has come out victorious, and a lot of people are starting to wonder about that.
Well, there's no wondering about who's got the title around their waist, so that's another way to look at it.
Sure.
Little Dragon.
Whoa, what a move right there.
He was trying to kick him right in the face and he ducked.
That was
Now
unbelievable.
Snowman's taking the momentum in his side.
That was an unbelievable move right there by Snowman. Snowman shows the experience.
It shows that he has been wrestling for quite a, not a tremendous amount longer, but quite a while longer than Little Dragon has, and especially professionally. We're talking about on the big scene where everybody's watching. The audience is full. You know, people are getting recorded. They're putting it online. They're putting it on TV. All kinds of shit stuff going on.
Well, maybe I think he's trying to do too many somersaults and flips here. You know, not working on the match. He's trying to do a little bit.
Flashy. He's trying
to be flashy, and maybe once you realize that you are in professional wrestling square arena here at IPW, you know, you gotta really step up to the plate.
And Little Dragon is smart enough to get outside the ring at this point. Snowman's following him.
Yeah, what does he gotta lose? Tries to grab him outside there.
Follow that one. This cat mouse. Snowman's getting tired of chasing him. Little Dragon lost him on him. A lot of momentum. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Here from our sponsor. We'll be right back at you here at IPW. Now Snowman gets back inside the ring. And now Little Dragon, they're kind of playing head games with each other. Getting in, getting out, getting in and out. Now the crowd has settled back down and they're back at square one here at nearly 6 minutes deep into the match.
Do you think that right now Ming-Chi and Arc Warrior are watching this matchup?
Oh, definitely. They both got their eyes glued to the monitors back there.
Oh, so this is that big. You think they didn't come out, but they're actually watching.
Watch back there. Well, the thing is, you got to really get in that manager's license to be able to accompany somebody at a ringside is not easy to acquire. So in IPW, we don't just let any wrestler come out, be a distraction at ringside. It's more like a professional sport here. You know, versus, oh, okay, let's bring your whole entourage out in your corner and see them one. This is not boxing. This is not MMA. And this is not dirty wrestling, this is a sport. This is why it's called professional wrestling there.
Internationally, and this right here is an international match.
This is international, you're right. I mean, you got Antarctica versus Japan or China or something. I'm not sure.
No, it's definitely China, you know. It's definitely China.
It's definitely China. I'm not, don't quote me on the Antarctica things. He might not be from there. I don't know where
no
from.
one knows where that guy's from. Maybe Eskimo land.
So I said, Alaska. He could potentially be from Alaska.
He could be from somewhere where there's always snow. Alaska's definitely got a lot of it.
If you're gonna,
it reminds me. I was watching this, clip that he put on there.
3 times he's gonna do this suplex.
Wow. And this might just pretty much end it.
I think that's gonna be it. If I Snow. See, that's the thing. Little Dragon's getting up so quick, Snowman can't get the pin on him. It's gonna come over the. Oh, no way! That's impressive. He's slapping on the figure 4. That's a hard move to do. That's why not very many wrestlers do that move, actually.
He wanted to show a little bit of his grip, and he's already holding his leg.
Impressed so far.
He's going right back at it again.
Now he's gonna neck that figure 4 back on there.
Oh,
Little Dragon, you should just give up and save those legs for another day, buddy.
I haven't seen this.
He maybe heard me.
I haven't seen this.
Oh, look at him. And he looks over him. Ming-Chi, hey, there's your new protege. He's nearly got his legs snapped in his first match. We'll see in a few weeks.